Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. Today we're trying the Indri Drú. It's an Indian single malt from a relatively new Indian distillery. It's the Piccadilly distillery. Not quite sure how the Indians pronounce that, Piccadilly. It's from the northern parts of India, of the region of Haryana. It's not Punjab. Punjab is also northern region where most of the barley is grown, but this is Haryana. This is near the near the mountains, near the Himalaya, and they are part of the biggest independent malt spirit producer of India. So they are a big company, and they're producing on 6 stills, all made in the image of Scottish stills. 3 Bosch stills, 3 spirit stills, to 25,000 liters and 15,000 liters in volume, respectively. The Bosch stills bigger, spirit stills a bit smaller, just as usual, and they produce 4 million liters of spirit per year, which is quite a lot. It's not one of the smaller distilleries. It doesn't come close to the really huge Scottish single malt distillers, but they are relatively big. And that is to be expected, as there is a big rising upper class in India who enjoy a really high premium spirit, and they also want to try domestically. Drú is Sanskrit, which is a language, the old variant of Old India, and that stands for wood, tree, or a wooden container. And soma is the drink, and that is so you put the soma into the drú, and that was offered to the gods. So it's kind of, the Indri is a bit of a mystical thing, and that is kind of their background. They all going for the old Indian mythology, and there will be more of that, more of the old Indian mythology and traditions going into further bottlings. I highly think about that. What is really interesting, they're doing 6 row barley, so kind of an older variety, and they're getting it from the region of the Yamuna River. So it's kind of regional produced. And how they mature is they do it actually in ex-bourbon casks, and this here is a bottling. Nice cardboard box. It's really a nice cardboard box. A lot of cardboard boxes come from India. We've had a lot of offers from India for cardboard boxes, but usually we do have our own cardboard boxes that we get from the suppliers. So but a lot of cardboard boxes come from India, so they are really expert in building these. Anyway, where was I at? Bourbon casks. So ex-bourbon casks and 57.2% ABV. And I would really like to know more about the maturation climate that the whiskey is in, as it is the Drú, Indri Drú, and the climate is matured in, as it is very important for the whiskey to how it matures, what kind of flavors it picks up. The whiskeys from the other 2 distilleries in India, they are in a really hot and tropical climate, so they mature really fast. Is that still the case when they are up near the mountains? I think they do have cold winters, but I'm not quite sure about that. I've never been there, but I do want to go there at one point. It is very strong. Doesn't carry an age statement, so I can't really tell how old it is. And really feels like a tropical maturation. A lot of additive maturation. A lot of vanilla, a little bit already coming through this. A spicy touch to a lot of roasted almonds, roasted nuts, and a lot of vanilla, chocolate. It's really a candy, chocolatey, sweet. No, not that much chocolatey, but caramel, vanilla, chocolatey. I always want to say chocolatey, sweet goodness. So it really feels like one of these really sweet bourbons, except a little different. I don't know how. The maltiness. It's missing that touch from the corn of the Americans. So it's a single malt, so only barley, and it really feels like a mixture of Scotch and bourbon. Still, I'm doing this here neat, 57.2% ABV. I might have used some water today. That would be nice, and I'm gonna try it in the next one in the German take. I will try a bit of water in there. I think it can use some water because it's just very strong, very intense in your mouth. So if you like your whiskeys intense, I do like them intense. Have a look at Whisky.com. For everybody who lives in the Netherlands, you can buy the Indri Drú on Whisky.com/shop. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.